through the four parts of the night. We lay in slumber till this young man arose and gathered his clothes, saying fairly well today. That's not the promise that you gave to me when first you lay on my breast. You could make me believe with your lying tongue that the sun rose in.
Right now you're staying in a fairly big house in Putney.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of life do you live around here when you're home, when you're not touring?
Well, I sit here and play my guitar during the day usually. Go out and meet a few friends. Putney's like a little village in the middle of London. The people that live in Putney very rarely go outside Putney. I mean, if I cross the bridge to the other side, and it's very rare, it's about once a month or something. Unless I'm actually going to work, you know. In this house here, where I live, is where they make adverts for milk. Just over here, Unigate milk. I don't know if I should say that or not. It's very good for you. I never drink it though. I just pose with it like that. Yeah, have you heard of CAMRA? It's a campaign for real ale. It's a sort of society that started in England or Britain. It's to get away from the sort of mass-produced beers, which the big breweries do. Because you get like young ales. There's a local beer sort of brewed in this area, in Putney and Wandsworth. But all over the country you get little, different kinds of beer, but they're very small breweries. And they're real beers, and they're quite strong. Anyway, the local pubs around here sell my favourites, beers, so I frequent them. Also, there's one down the road called the Bricklayers, which we play darts in. And it doesn't sell young beer, but it's got a good atmosphere, and you get a lot of young people in there. This is called Build Another Band. So there's been many bands actually put together, folk bands particularly, which always seem to like split up at some point or change personnel. I'll dedicate it really to Fairport Convention because they've gone through more actual changes than any other band. Also to Pentangle, which didn't go through any changes at all. That's all I can say about it really. It's called Build Another Band.
I ain't seen your face for a long, long while. Hope you're living life in good style. You have your troubles that are denied in it, but I got my own trouble file. Get on the stand now, play the music, build another band. Past times have been good, laughing and joking, I noon and day. No reason it should not always be that way. I saw a friend today who said he'd seen you looking so low down in the blue. He said you needed comfort, but he did not know just what to say to you. But get on the stand now, play the music, build another band. Past times have been good, laughing and joking on noon day. No reason it should not always be that way.
Well, I had to keep going, you know, you just can't stop. You know, after being with a particular band for so long, it's very hard to sort of just turn around and start another one, you know, straight away. Which is the usual sort of thing in the folk world. The usual, seems to be a whole collection of folk people that play together. And occasionally they form a band, and then they split up and start another one. But it's always the same people involved, you know. Very sort of cliquey. Don't know if you understand that word, cliquey thing, you know. But for me, it takes time to get to know musicians. Like the band I've started now with Rod Clements, who's from Lindisfarne, I think originally. And there's a drummer called Pick Withers, who's backed various folk people and been a session player. And Mike Piggott, who's worked with Ralph a lot on various tours. You know. And that's the band, really. It's a good one. Yeah.
Tell us about the work about getting this band together, because that must be a lot of hard work.
Well, we've rehearsed for about 2 months now. We haven't done a live gig yet, and we won't for another month, or a couple of months. We did some recording, mainly just to actually see or hear what we sounded like, you know. So we went into the studio and put down 3 or 4 tracks, which came out really very good. You know, they're only sort of basically for ourselves, the tapes, but the tapes are good enough to be used for an album or something.